Drums.
Hey guys, this is Jonathan Thomas. One of the bands I play drums for is called Ascend the Hill, and I've gotten a lot of requests for some drum tutorials of songs that we've done. So in this video, I'm going to cover Inheritance, and more specifically a certain section of the song Inheritance off of the old Ransom Sun record. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click that bell icon on the right to stay notified of when I release a new video. I'll be doing lessons, tutorials, all things drums related, so you'll want to stay in touch for that. Thanks so much, and let's get into it. Okay, so the groove here in this section and as it comes back later in the bridge is what I get most questions about for this song. So I'm going to do my best to explain to you the different aspects of the groove and just how I'm thinking about it, and inevitably how I came up with it as well. There's 4 general categories: the subdivision, the upbeat, every other, and groove application. Okay, the subdivision. The baseline subdivision for this groove is the 6-tuplet, or called the sextuplet, or also called the 16th note triplet. If you're not familiar with subdivisions, just stick to the channel and I'll be releasing a subdivision tutorial video soon, just going more in depth to that. But for right now, you just need to know that a 6-tuplet or a sextuplet or a 16th note triplet is called that because it has 6 notes per quarter note. I'm going to play this subdivision with alternating sticking, which is just back and forth, left, right, or right, left. For this, I'm playing left hand lead, meaning it starts on the left hand. So it would be left, right, left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was a little bit of counterintuitive because I'm used to starting everything, maybe we are used to starting everything with our right hands, but there was a specific reason I wanted to start with the left hand, and we'll get to that later. To demonstrate, I'll play 6 tuplets on the snare drum, starting with the left hand, and I'm going to play 8th notes with my left foot, just so you hear the pulse. Okay, now for the upbeats. We're playing 6 tuplets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The upbeats would be the notes 2, 4, and 6. If you start with your left hand, that would mean the upbeats are everything that your right hand plays. So to practice this, start on the snare drum, playing just the subdivision of 6 tuplets, even, no accents, and then accent the right hand, the upbeat. Get comfortable with that and how that feels and how that sounds. You want to be able to hear where the main pulses are, even though you're playing the upbeats. If this is too hard for you, put your left hand on your thigh. Do the same exact thing. Once you get comfortable playing this exercise on the snare drum, move your right hand to the ride cymbal. And now you can kind of start to see how we're getting closer to the groove. A little side note, a very famous drummer I'm sure most of you have heard of named Jojo Mayer has said, if you want to play fast, you have to hear fast. And it's a brilliant comment, and it's true, and I think it applies to most anything we do behind the kit. If you want to play clean, you have to hear clean. If you want to play tight, you have to hear tight. And I think a way to develop hearing clean and hearing tight is this exercise with the subdivisions, that you develop and become more comfortable hearing both the downbeats and the offbeats of any subdivision. So if you've never done this before, it can be challenging, but it will tighten up your playing tremendously. Next is every other. What I thought would be cool would be to do every other upbeat So we're already doing the upbeats on the right hand, which is 2, 4, and 6, but now I would accent every other instead of accenting every one. So if we started accenting on 2, I would unaccent 4, and then I'd accent again on 6, unaccent on 2, accent on 4, and then it would start over. It repeats itself every 2 beats or every 2 6-tuplets. For practice sake, and you'll see why, I want to start accenting beat 4 of the 6-tuplet. 4? Yeah, 4. Then again, once you're comfortable here on the snare drum, move your right hand to the ride cymbal and do the same thing. But now, instead of just accenting the offbeats on the ride, you want to accent every other on the bell. And now you really see how we're getting close to the groove. Okay, so that brings us to groove application. We're playing 6 notes per main pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, so on. It's hard to say that. Leading with our left hand, all of those main pulses happen with our left. Okay, so what I want to do is accent the left hand on beats 2 and beats 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grooves mainly have a snare drum on 2 and 4, and that's played normally or in a simple way with our left hand, and that's why I wanted to start with the left hand, so my right hand was free to do the different accents on the bell of the ride, but still keep the groove, and I'm having an easy pattern to play with my hands. Ultimately, I'm just alternating sticking. I'm just doing different accents with it. So if you haven't done this before, just play 6 tuplets, starting with the left hand, accent 2 and 4. Now try accenting the bell on every other upbeat while keeping the left hand accenting 2 and 4. And the next phase is to add the kick drum, which is playing 8th notes. Lastly, what I did was little ghost notes here and there, some different snare accents to go along with the bell hits to maybe create some emphasis. But those are really just personal touches that I felt in the moment, not necessarily the bass structure of the groove. All right, that pretty much does it. Those are the different components of this groove. I hope it makes sense and the thought process makes sense. You can see how I broke it down. I hope it's easily digestible and understandable for you. I know it's kind of a lot of information if all of this is unfamiliar, but hopefully it gives you the steps to be able to play the groove at your own pace. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Tag me in a video of any social media platform. I'd love to see you do it. If you'd like to take drum lessons, go to jonathanthomasdrums.com. My contact information is there. Let's get back to the actual song. Stop talking. Too much information. Let's just play drums. guys, this is Jonathan Thomas. I play drum. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Hey guys, this is Jonathan Thomas. I played drums for Ascend the Hill 5 years ago. Hey guys, this is Jonathan Thomas. Hi guys, this is Jonathan Thomas. One of the bands I play for is Ascend the Hill. Hey, here we go. In this video, I'll be covering questions over the years about some of the drum parts that I play for the songs. So, for the songs, get questions about the songs and for the drum parts. Okay, so this brings us to the final stage. And if you like drum lessons, whether private or digitally, which is very popular these days due to, if you'd like to take lessons, go to jonathanthomasdrums.com and there's contact information there. You can reach out, and I hope, Okay, so this brings us to the final aspect of this groove, which is the groove application. And so freeze. Why am I so bad at